Hello ladies and gentlemen, and a very big welcome to you, and we are skipping King's Quest 4 because King's Quest 4 was crashing every 2 minutes and I tried for about 6 hours to get that going, but I couldn't. About the only thing I didn't try was building a virtual machine of Windows 95 and running it in that. But then that opens up a whole bunch of problems because I got the Steam version and I don't have the original files. So if I can find the original files, I may just make a Windows 95 virtual machine and play it that way and see if I can get it running. But for now, we're going to play King's Quest 5. It's gotten so much fancier since King's Quest 3. So the whole story here is the wizard that we turned into a cat in King's Quest 3. His brother has come back for revenge. And he mad. He really mad. And he took our castle. So this has got full mouse support. This was the first one that actually got full mouse support. In King's Quest 4 you could use the mouse to move. Just going to turn that down a little bit. But yeah, in King's Quest 4 you could use the mouse to move, but you still had to type everything. This one, if I remember correctly, has full support. To go home.
What has happened? Ooh, I can tell you what happened. What? Ooh, I know what happened to your castle. I saw it all. Yes, I did. You did? Well then, what happened? Ooh, it was the powerful and evil wizard Mordak who did it. Ooh, I just happened to be visiting with an old friend when I saw him materialize out of thin air. Thank goodness he didn't notice me. Well, don't stop now. Go on. He conjured up a terrible whirlwind that swirled faster and faster around the castle. With another incantation, Mordak then caused the wind to draw the castle up into the sky and out of sight. Ooh, it was something to see, all right. Why? Why would this wizard, Mordak, want my castle? What could he have against me and my family? That I don't know. Ooh, I only know that it was Mordak who took your castle and your family. Well, perhaps I can help you. My employer also happens to be a wizard, which is why I recognized Mordak. Ooh, unlike Mordak, though, my employer is a very good wizard. His name is Crispin Arthur, but we all call him Crispin for short. The only problem is, you see... Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes. The only problem is that Crispin is getting on in years and tends to be a bit forgetful. I don't know. This doesn't sound as if it would work. Oh, sure it would. Crispin is a very qualified wizard, one of the best. He just gets a little forgetful now and again, that's all. Now, where is it? Oh, I know I brought it with me. Aha! Here it is. What is that? Well, it is my opinion that you don't stand a chance against the likes of Mordak. Oh, excuse me for saying, Your Majesty, but you don't have a choice. You must come with me. I'm sure Crispin can help you.
What is that stuff?
Oh, just some old leftover fairy dust I've been carrying around. Oh, it'll help you to fly. You can follow me to the land of Serenia, where Crispin and I live. It's much too far to walk, you know. Oh, I think the fairy dust is still good. Come on, up here. Follow me. There it is, down here. Come on.
Okay, here I come.
Ooh, looks like the fairy dust just wore off.
Cedric, where have you been? I've been calling for you. Well, well, what have we here? A bit clumsy, are you? Well, come on in the house and dry off. No sense sitting around like a wet dog. Cedric, go into the house and pour each of us a nice hot cup of tea.
Ooh, aye, aye, Crispin.
The Society of Wizards has always taken a dim view of Mordak and his abuse of his power. Why, he's even been put on suspension a few times. It never seems to do any good, though.
Crispin, why would Mordak want to take my family or castle? What did we ever do to him?
I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Mordak is a very unpredictable wizard. I've never understood that evil mind of his.
Ooh, I thought perhaps you could help His Majesty, Crispin. That's why I brought him here.
Well, let me see now. I used to be a very powerful wizard at one time, you know, but I've gotten a little rusty lately.
A little rusty.
That's quite enough from you, Cedric.
Ooh, yes, sir, Crispin, sir.
I don't know what I have that would be of much use to you. Most of my wizard stuff is pretty old and worn out, but let's see what I can find. that's all used up. It might work. Here, eat this.
What is that?
That's an old piece of magical white snake I had left over from last year. With it, you'll be able to communicate with the natural and animal world. You should find that quite helpful. Here's my old wand. I don't even know if it works anymore. Most of its power may be gone. You should know that wands are like pets. They've got to get to know you before they'll work for you. Just treat it with care and respect, and hopefully it will do something for you. You'd better get going, my boy. No telling what that confounded Morlock could be up to. You go with him, Cedric. Show him the way.
Oh,
Yes, you. Don't be such a coward. Now go on. You'd better get started.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate all you've done for me.
I suggest we visit the town first. How about it, Your Majesty?
Please don't call me Your Majesty, Cedric. It's much too formal. I'd like it if you'd just call me Graham.
I'd be delighted to, Graham. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yes, the town. You might be able to find some supplies there. It's just over a little hill to the south, not too far.
Well then, let's be on our way, Cedric.
Okay, so that was quite the entrance. As you can see, it has improved a lot. They haven't got run in there yet, if you double click. They did on one of the later ones, if I remember correctly.
Graham, watch out! A poison snake!
Yeah, don't go near the snake. Simple as that. I think it's south. I think it's south. I mean, look at the guns on him, though. Dude has some guns. I wish I had muscles like that. I really do. Oh, speeds up as high as will go. Speed is up as high as it will go.
If you're going into town, I'll just wait for you here. I had a nasty run-in with a big dog once, and I feel much safer out here.
Okay, so talk to him.
How goes it with you, good fellow?
Not well, I'm afraid. This old wagon's always giving me trouble.
Can I help you in any way?
Thank you kindly, but I think I can handle it.
All right then. Good luck.
Thanks. With this wagon, I'm gonna need it.
At least they fully voice acted this one too.
May I help you, sir?
At the back of the shop, Graham notices a dressing room in which a rude, finicky customer tries on many items of fine clothing.
I'm interested in buying something here.
Ah, let me show you some things. A fine piece of cloth. With this material, I could make you beautiful shirts. There isn't a more beautiful piece of fabric to be found anywhere. With this, I could make you the finest trousers you've ever had. Well, what do you think?
Well, right now I'm just looking. Thanks anyway.
Sure. Whatever you say, I'm just here to help.
I don't like this at all.
Okay, so the dude from the wagon is gone. So let's grab a coin. Let's grab the coin that he dropped.
Silver coin from the street. Graham notices an old wooden barrel on the street corner. Inside the barrel, Graham sees an old rotting fish. Graham leans way down into the barrel and removes a huge, smelly old fish.
You know what I can? Oh. But then that's gonna. Just had one for music, one for speech. Well, that's all we need in the town.
Cedric waits for Graham just outside the small town.
Okay. Come on, you can make it. You can do it.
I wait for you here, Graham.
And how is your poor dear mother doing, William?
Oh, she hasn't been doing too well lately. But my brother and I help out whenever we can. Thanks for asking, Amanda.
Austin, keep your fingers out of that pie. The pies look lovely. I think I'll take one.
Yes, they were just made fresh this morning. Here you go.
I want some pie.
This will be a fine dessert for our dinner tonight. Let's go home, Austin.
Kids named Austin. I've never had much luck with them. They're always jerks.
Here's the last of the pies. Welcome to our bakehouse, traveler. Of course, all of our wares are wonderful, but today we've got a special on custard pie. Just one silver coin each, but take your time. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, have a silver coin.
Sir, I would like to purchase one of your custard pies.
These pies cost one silver coin each.
I've got it right here. Here you go.
I hope you enjoy your custard pie.
Oh, I'm sure I will.
Would have been better for some cream pie. Okay, now. Where's that? That's the inn. Here, have some rotten fish.
I am Queen Beatrice, kind sir. I wish to thank you ever so much for saving our hive from the claws of that horrible bear. In return, I offer you a luscious honeycomb from our house. Please feel free to receive one. I promise my bees won't harm you. It may come in handy on your travels.
You want to talk about the birds and the bees?
Graham bends down and picks up the large stick from the ground.
Oh. Oh, I thought I needed the stick for that.
Graham reaches a hand into the beehive and retrieves a very sticky chunk of honeycomb. Wrapping it in a protective piece of cloth, he then pockets it.
Okay. We almost get the first bit done.
A bully of a dog terrorizes the poor ants as he playfully digs at their large anthill.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm King Anthony the Great. May I ask who you are?
Why, certainly. I'm King Graham of Daventry, and this is my friend, Cedric. We're seeking a way to cross the Great Mountain to the ocean on the other side.
That is a very perilous undertaking. I wish you would reconsider. But if you so much, in return for rescuing our home from that fate of terror, I wish to offer you our help if enchanting may ever need it.
Thank you very much, King Anthony. Cedric and I appreciate your kind offer. We look forward to meeting you again.
Okay, so apparently we just gotta watch the ants for a minute. Oh, there we go. And now we are into the desert.
Ooh, there's nothing but the hot, dry desert to the west. Most people avoid it because there are bandits out there. Ooh, if you insist on going, I'll wait for you here.
Okay, and this is where we're going to leave this one, ladies and gentlemen. If you like what you see, make sure you like, comment, and hit the subscribe button. We'll be back with episode 2 of King's Quest 5.